Hi everyone, Fox 19 now, First Alert Meteorologist Anna DuVall here with your forecast update. Hey Seth, I'm doing pretty good. I love Lane. She's one of my closest friends. I think you should have been watching me last night, but that's fine. I understand. Watch Lane. She's pretty good too. Hi Josh as well. Thanks for watching. Here's what it's looking like outside right now, and you can see some pink nodes in the clouds here. So we're starting to see sunset. This is going to be one of my favorite live streams because now we're starting to get sunsets here on the streams behind me. Here's what it's looking like across the area. Very similar, lots of clouds out there. And you know, we saw a lot of rain earlier today, and now we're starting to see that clear up just a little bit more. All of that rain is out of the area, and we cleared up very nicely this afternoon with that rain. It warmed up to the low 50s, 47 degrees out there. We have a little bit of a breeze from the north, making it feel a little bit colder outside, and so that's what we're looking at right now. Again, a lot of clouds. You could have saw peaks of sun earlier today, but again, all of that rain is out of the way, and you can see that impacting Virginia, Washington, and North Carolina area right now as that pushes through. So this is what we're looking at right now. Again, just the clouds impacting the Cincinnati area for the most part. And then we're going to clear up, and then we're going to start talking about the fog. So this is going to be a problem if you're heading out tonight or if you're heading out tomorrow morning if you have work. I know some people, you guys will have to let me know in the comments here if you have work tomorrow, because some people are getting off because it's President's Day and you could have a long weekend. So let me know if you guys are heading to work tomorrow or not. Tonight that fog is going to start building in, and it's going to impact your day tomorrow morning. Less than a mile visibility, about half a mile visibility is what we're looking at right now. So just to be on the lookout for some fog. It's going to start building in tonight, heading into tomorrow early morning. Now Monday and Tuesday by the afternoon hours, going to be great days. We're going to see the upper 50s tomorrow, and then we're going to see the 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday. So warmer temperatures are on the way, but we do have some more rain chances, more thunder possibilities as well going into the middle portion of the week ahead. So that's the timeline that we're looking at right now. Let's go ahead, take a look at the temperatures, and then we'll deep dive into some of these conditions. David, I see your comment about the fog. We're going to get into a map in just a second that will tell us a lot more details on that. So we'll get into that in just a second here. Here are those temperatures outside. 47 degrees again in Cincinnati, 46 in Georgetown, 43 in Hillsborough, 41 Wilmington, 45 in Batesville. So not a terrible forecast for this evening, honestly. 51 in Nashville, so we're very similar there. 56 in Atlanta, and you can see the 60s over in the west in Wichita. 61, Dallas is 69 as well. Okay, Rebecca, we'll get to that question as well. I do have a timeline for you guys on deck here. We did lose a few degrees going through today, so if you notice that couple of degrees difference outside, lack of sunshine, the rain definitely impacted that. Going into tonight, this is going to start the fog talk. So everyone that needed to know about the fog going into tonight and tomorrow morning, here it is. Tomorrow morning's lows flirting around that freezing mark, so keep that in mind here. Patches of dense fog are possible, and again, tonight is when all of that is going to start building in. This is why we have a first alert weather day for the beginning half of the day. So Monday morning is that first alert weather day for fog for most people, and then dense fog for other people. This is going to last until 10 a.m. on Monday, so if you have to leave for work, I see Neil commented here that he does have to work tomorrow at 5 a.m., so you definitely want to give yourself enough time to get to work in a slow pace, especially because we have a decent chance of seeing a lot of fog tomorrow, reducing the visibility. So be on the lookout for that. Here's what it's going to look like. It's going to be most of the counties that are north and east that are to the east, of Hamilton, Harrison, CVG Airport could see about a mile visibility, and you can see how everyone is about 1/8 of a mile. So really low visibility for a lot of people, and this has been the trend over the last 2 days. So that's pretty confident out there. Even the National Weather Service has put out a special weather statement, and that's going to be for the entire tri-state. You can see how it kind of cuts off on the entire tri-state here. And I can read to you guys what it says. This is what it says. Fog worsens overnight. Some patchy fog will linger this afternoon, but more widespread fog is expected tonight into Monday morning. So this is when we start to see the fog again, tonight building in. Visibilities are likely to be reduced below 1 mile with a 1/4 mile or lower visibility. So this is what we're expecting here. Make sure if you're heading out on the roadways and you're encountering some of this dense fog that you have your low beam headlights on. High beams aren't going to do you any good. Slow down and increase your following distance. So make sure you're not following too closely behind anyone moving forward here. Okay, so here's what we're looking like. Again, Monday morning fog. Then by the time we reach the afternoon, lots of sunshine. We're going to warm up again into the mid to upper 50s by the afternoon. Then by the time we reach Tuesday, 60s. Clouds are increasing, and then we start introducing a rain chance. Now it's going to be very spotty showers Wednesday. So we're not expecting a lot of rain on Wednesday. That really kicks up on Thursday and Friday. Okay, so let's talk about tomorrow. Fog in the morning again, and then 56 degrees. So pretty spring-like out there, and this is what it looks like that Wednesday. Again, not a lot, nothing is going to come down for your Monday and Tuesday. Dry days, but again, we have that hazard of the fog going into tomorrow morning. Here's what it's looking like Wednesday. This is 6, 7 o'clock, and again, very spotty showers through the morning. So this is 9 a.m. Only a couple people starting to see some of those showers move through. They're kind of going to be like pop-up showers, kind of like summertime showers moving through Wednesday. But we do have more rain chances on the way. Debbie, I see your comment. The sunshine that we saw today, we're going to see even more of it tomorrow. We're going to see even more of it on Tuesday as well. So get ready for those 2 days to be the best days of the week. Wednesday will be partly sunny as well, but again, we do have that chance of seeing some of those spotty shower chances on Wednesday. Thursday, this kicks up. This is going to be an event that's late Thursday into early morning on Friday. So very late day rain, which means you get to enjoy the 60s throughout your Thursday. That's just an important thing to note. Then as we move into Saturday, Sunday, this turns into more of a chance of seeing a wintry mix and maybe even a few snowflakes, because Friday a cold front passes through and temperatures drop like crazy, and this is when we're going to see that chance of seeing some snowflakes out there. It's not a very high chance, so it's not by any means going to be a snowstorm for this area, but it's just something we're watching out for. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to track through it for you here. Again, you saw Wednesday, very light showers. I know it looks like a lot when you look at it on here, but these are very light, spotty showers. Then as we move forward through Wednesday, again, a lot of people staying completely dry, staying completely clear of any of that rainfall. Thursday evening, you can see this is 10 p.m. here. So again, very late Thursday thunderstorms are what we're talking about here. And those are going to continue to push through early, through early Friday. So that's what we're watching out for in terms of that rainfall. We can go back, see when it's going to enter. Again, most of the day Thursday you can enjoy, and then we start to see that bigger chance of seeing some thunderstorms move in. This is late Thursday going into early Friday. They will stay dry for most of Friday, which is good news. So early morning rain, and then you get to enjoy the 60s again for your Friday. Cold front is going to pass through though, and this is what it's going to leave us with. Again, rain Saturday and Sunday, very early morning. Again, you could see the chance, a very slim chance of seeing a wintry mix, maybe a couple snowflakes. All of that is going to depend on the temperature and what it's looking like. We'll go to a different model so you can see the temperatures. I just have to find it really quickly for us here. That's just something that's so far out. We're going to have to continue to watch out for that moving forward. If we go till Saturday here, oops. Okay, see, this is why we're not calling this a major snowstorm. There's not really that snow icon on the 7 to 10 day. It's a wintry mix at best. Look at this here. We're not expecting temperatures to even be below freezing going into Sunday when these expected snow showers are supposed to be. So just something we're watching out for is the possibility of seeing a few snowflakes. But by any means, we're not expecting a major snowstorm, nothing like we saw before. Most people are going to see rain, and we'll continue to watch this. Obviously, again, we have more model updates. This is going to get closer and closer here over the next couple of days, and we'll have more defined details on that. So that's what we're watching out for. But again, temperatures do dip. Once we get from Friday, when that cold front passes, you'll see those temperatures plummet going into the weekend. So we really need to enjoy the 50s and 60s here over the next couple of days, because look what happens. Friday, 55. That's still pretty warm for this time of year, 10 degrees above average. And then we're back to right on average Saturday, Sunday, so we can't be too mad, but it's still going to be the 40s. It's going to be a big change comparatively to what we're going to be feeling on Wednesday. And then look at that, back into the 30s going into the start of next week. So again, if you're a warm temperature lover, you're going to want to get outside and enjoy these warmer temperatures before that cold front passes on Friday, leaving us with really cold temperatures heading into Saturday. So again, we're well above our average right now in terms of temperature. Temperature average right now for this time of year is around 42 degrees. So just remember that as we dip back into the 40s here, this is on average for us. This is right where we're supposed to be. I know we're enjoying the fall spring. I'm enjoying the fall spring, but there's nothing too out of the normal right now for us, except for those warm temperatures, which have been great over the last few days. Here's what it's looking like on our low temperatures. And again, really, honestly, pretty high low temperatures going into the middle portion of the week where we see those 60s coming out. And the Climate Prediction Center even thinks going into March we're going to be above average in terms of temperature. So we're going to continue to see warmer temperatures, hopefully. This is not to say that we won't have that anomaly. We won't have that day that's 45 degrees, because guess what? That is slightly above average for this time of year, and that's exactly what this is saying. So even if it's a couple degrees, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about well below average temperatures in the 20s every day. We're talking about maybe a couple degrees above average, maybe even getting back into the 50s once again here, even going into the beginning of March. So that's something to look forward to if you want those warmer temperatures to stick around. According to the Climate Prediction Center here for precipitation, expected to be right on normal for precip going from February 23rd to March 1st, which means about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall is expected for the end of the month. So we'll be right on track for that. And if you want to continue thinking those warmer thoughts about spring, 33 days away from the first day of spring. So we're getting closer to the first day of spring. We're getting closer to daylight savings time as well. I just know that by the time we reach Thursday, Friday, we're all going to be like, wow, this is a tropical paradise without all of the humidity outside. For those of you who don't have work tomorrow and you're off for President's Day, enjoy your long weekend tomorrow. 56 degrees. Stay indoors for the morning hours if you can. Again, foggy. Don't get too close to the people in front of you. We're expecting less than a mile visibility in the morning. So that's something to watch out for. We have that first alert weather day for the first half of your Monday. 56 degrees by the afternoon. So warm day ahead. Get out there and enjoy it. No rain expected Monday or Tuesday. Heading into Wednesday, we do have that very spotty shower chance. These are going to be like summer pop-up showers. So they're going to be very spotty in nature and just something to watch out for. 66 degrees that day, so definitely a warm day to get outside for your Ash Wednesday. Thursday, we have the evening showers that are going to linger into Friday early morning. Most people, again, going to be dry throughout your Friday. You enjoy the 50s. You enjoy the 60s on the afternoon on Thursday before that rain kicks in. This is when that cold front passes Friday into Saturday, and you can see that change. You can see the 40s enter the forecast, and even the 30s come back as well. So temperatures are going to get back to average here going into next weekend, but for now, warmer temperatures. We have warmer temperatures, which is just great news for the next couple of days here. At least for me, I love the warmer temperatures, so I'm totally fine with the 60s, even if it's just a taste of spring. I'm gonna go ahead, this is really all I have for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead, put this full screen, you can look at it a little bit closer, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your Sunday. I look forward to you guys tuning in at 10 p.m. to see my full forecast, and I'll see you guys soon.